baseball here on the show. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Rockies. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Antonio Senzatella gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Here's Juan Lagares, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 2-10.
Here it comes. These Rockies guys, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Popped him up. Arenado has room in foul territory. 1 away. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hosmer tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Now here it comes.
Trevor Story.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Here's the first pitch to him. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Leading off for the Padres,
Here's the pitch.
the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action, even something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
My man on the mound has just got great stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Now a hard liner. Again, another foul ball. Machado, a native Floridian. He's a 9-year major league vet. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Into the box, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lucchesi is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. From the belt, kicks and deals. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Into the box now, Dom Nunez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swung at second, Desmond. At first, 2 out in the inning. Left side, but well foul. Ready on 0-2. Runner goes. Pitch outside, the throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Brian Dozier at the plate. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Senzatella has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. 1 out now in the San Diego 3rd, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
That gets down, and the Pod's first hit in this one is good for extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
And that's his 2nd triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box, Joey Lucchesi. Swing and a liner. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Juan Lagares. Now a swing and a soft liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Here's a pop-up now. Murphy has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Padres on top, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Dom Nunez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. So now to the plate, Antonio Senzatella, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Trevor Story steps in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Ready now, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. They're up 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Nolan.
So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. 2 down.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Right side and right into the shift. There is Dozier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Rockies nothing.
Leading off for the Padres, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 37.
Now batting, Joey Lucchesi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Juan Lagares. Oh, a mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret as that ball is well out of here, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And the inning is over. But the Padres add one thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0.
Nope. It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Mejia is under it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Arenado's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Fernando Tatis Jr. sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Here's Manny Machado now, as it's grounded sharply to first. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They lead it 3-0. Digging in, Dom Nunez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15. Raimel Tapia.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he falls behind 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Lagares at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down 3-0. Jake McGee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia as he rips it on the ground to second. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Daniel Murphy steps in now, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, 1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th.
Leading off for the Padres.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
1-0 the count. Fastball just inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. The pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 3-0. David Dahl to the plate now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Myers going back at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rocks are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Yeah,
Everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Pagan, the former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left field. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Padres 3 and the Rockies 1. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who's
Fernando Tatis.
James Pazos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Pazos has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Hit out towards second, right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And in steps Manny Machado. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Will Myers. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, This pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Francisco Mejia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ryan McMahon will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
At the plate, Trevor Story. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there, and he has it for the out. Drew Pomeranz is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lagares will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jairo Diaz takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Into the box now, Austin Hedges.
Leading off from San Diego, the catcher. Austin Hedges.
And the pitch. Hedges, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Eric Hosmer. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order. Still tied 3-3. In now, David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, David.
Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. This is line to left. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
At the plate now, Ian Desmond, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Dom Nunez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1.
0-2 is the count.
Runner's on his way to third. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Lagares giving chase. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. Rockies strand 1. No. 11th inning set to get underway. And up next, it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Tiro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
The count now at 2-1. Two and 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Settling in now, Manny Machado. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Scott Ober comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
What a terrific pitch. Some people call that a Hall of Fame type of pitch. There's not much you can do when a pitcher executes one like that and puts it right on the black. Only thing you can do, go back to the dugout.
Will Myers stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it. Rays leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Tony Walters is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trevor Story. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line towards center field. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Shot back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Charlie Blackmon. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Final tally today. Scott Oberg claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies.
Me and my Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by firesalegames.com. So just shop our website, firesalegames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. Firesalegames.com.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.